Reading Elyse Myers' book. That's a great question. I'd love to tell you. We are now on the part entitled The Rules on Face Touching as it relates to surprise facial hair. In case this is the first one that you're seeing, just know that I am not a professional reader. I am just doing my own reactions, commentary as I read the book aloud because I like and understand books better if I'm reading and talking aloud like I am right now. If I wasn't recording this and no one was in my house in order to read this, I would still probably be doing this. I might not be saying everything I'm saying out loud, but I'm directly saying out loud right now everything that is in my head that at least would be said. So here we go. Article 1, limitations on beard contact. Number 1, person or persons are hereby restricted to one beard touch, accidental and or on purpose without thinking it through, per lifetime. This beard touch, having been redeemed, is to be considered non-redeemable and may not be transferred or delegated to any other individual or future interaction. The aforementioned beard touch, once executed by the offending persons hereby, and furthermore referred to as facial hair enthusiast, is final. 2. Should facial hair enthusiasts previously specified in item 1 redeem their one beard touch, facial hair enthusiasts must strictly follow the apology protocols specifically outlined in Article 2, directed solely and immediately to the offended persons hereby and furthermore referred to as the bearded one. Article 2, the apology. For the purpose of this contract, the apology shall refer to the obligatory and repetitive expression of regret issued by facial hair enthusiasts upon the occurrence of an unauthorized facial hair contact. This mandatory verbal statement is intended to mitigate the overwhelming and painful discomfort generated by such an event and reduce, though not eliminate, the inevitable embarrassment that will continue to burden facial hair enthusiasts for the remainder of their natural life. The apology must, 1, be issued immediately and without hesitation following the realization of the infraction, as any delay will only intensify the level of social discomfort for all parties involved. 2, be delivered with an appropriate display of sincerity and self-condemnation, ideally signaled by a combination of physical distress, e.g. head nodding, and excessive/unnecessary justification. The physical distress must be executed with sufficient vigor to ensure the bearded one understands the perceived severity of the offense, regardless of their true feelings about the incident at the time it occurred. 3, contain the 4 essential words I am so sorry. The precise order of these words is not material to the validity of the apology. However, the inclusion of all 4 words is mandatory, and failure to incorporate each word shall render the apology null and void. 4, be delivered with overzealous explanation and excessive justification, ensuring that the depth of regret is conveyed not only through the words themselves, but also through the tone and length of the explanation, even if this results in heightened discomfort for the bearded one. Failure to properly execute the apology may result in, but is not limited to, the following penalties. 1, an immediate and irrevocable loss of social dignity. 2, prolonged overanalysis of the event in the form of sleepless nights and sudden pangs of emotional discomfort during otherwise peaceful moments. 3, persistent nausea and deep personal shame whenever the incident resurfaces in memory. Article 3, rights of the bearded one. The bearded one reserves a right to express confusion, amusement, or mild indignation. However, forgiveness shall be granted by the bearded one, assuming full compliance with Article 2. Wait, now we're going to Article 4, post-contract protocol. Following the redemption of the one beard touch, facial hair enthusiast is legally prohibited from initiating further physical contact with the facial hair in question. Any future engagement with said facial hair must be limited to verbal admiration or visual appreciation from a socially acceptable distance. Article 5, exceptions and amendments. In rare and exceptional circumstances, as deemed appropriate by the bearded one, an additional beard touch may be granted, subject to mutual agreement between facial hair enthusiasts and the bearded one. Such an amendment must be executed in writing or with full verbal consent from all parties involved. So freaking cute. Okay, so that was all about beards. My brain bucket about beards. I was at that age where, I don't know, I was probably maybe three or four, and it was the first time that I saw my dad grow any facial hair. And I'm trying to think, did he have facial hair and then he shaved it? Maybe he had facial hair and he shaved it. I think I was trying to grab at his face and I got shocked that he shaved it. That's what it was. I got shocked that he had shaved it, and I started crying because his face looked all different. And I said, but Daddy, where are your muskers? Daddy, where are your muskers? And they just thought it was the cutest thing ever that I combined the word whiskers and mustache, because those were the two words that I knew at the time that involved his facial hair, like Daddy's whiskers, and those are whiskers, and then he had them. Anyway, you get the picture. So now we are going to slide back to California here in the next section. So stay tuned. Thank you for playing. Oh, more water. Here we are so far. Gulp, gulp.